Oh, my camera's down. Why didn't anybody say something? That's funny. Ooh. This is fun. Already out in the middle of nowhere and thinking, wow, there's nothing out here. And then there's this guy on a bicycle. Very cool. Let's wave at him. That's good. And the old thumbs up is a way of an approval. I do approve of your sport. Well, guys, I am on the Suzuki GSX-S1000GX. The GX stands for bike for short people. I took the lowering pegs off, and you know I love the word geometry. And the geometry just didn't feel right. The lowering pegs put my feet out. It was quasi-dangerous. But the geometry, the way especially the gear shift lever is set for the quick shifter. It was okay. I mean, it worked. It's just now it feels even better. You know, it's like butter. And so yeah, that's something I did. I also, as you can see, I changed the screen to the MRA. Nothing against the Puig. The Puig has been great, and but I do think it's a little bit tall. I mean, it does get me completely out of the wind, and you know, and it has a built-in spoiler, which I like this MRA, and I give it high points. The Puig is great, and I give it high points because it was so high. And then when I was in Mexico recently doing some real top speed runs, it didn't phase it at all. You'd think the thing would go flying off or something. Didn't even give it a second thought. So kudos to that. But aesthetically on this bike, you know, it's kind of kind of an Ultraman Japanese design. And aesthetically it didn't work with the bike, so I'm trying this lower one now, and this MRA is a little bit wider. Obviously it's shorter, and you know, I mean, kind of the purpose of cruising up and down Highway 1 is to see stuff. I don't want to be looking through the windscreen, and I know you guys don't want to look through a windscreen. And what's nice about this is it gets my body out of the wind, and it's hitting here, the top of my head. And I've got the spoiler flipped forward, and it's working okay. I'm surprised. So, yeah, it sounds like I put a lot of time and investment and thought into my windscreens. In actuality, if you have noticed, the astute motorcyclist would have noticed that my mirrors are different. What the hell is this guy doing? Is he schizophrenic? It's a mirror schizophrenia. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I've been trying this mirror out. This gets too buzzy. Again, when I was in Mexico, doing some top speed runs, there's no way I could see anything behind me. So it wasn't really prudent for me to be doing that. So I'm trying to get this guy. This is a Honda mirror, and no, I didn't just take it off the NT1100. I actually bought it, and but I thought, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have both of them on at the same time to see what they're buzzy. So hopefully this camera is wide enough, and picks up the mirrors. So you know, when we get on the straightaway, I think it'll make more sense. We're not going to really see me going too fast around here. this is the mountain. This is the mountain section of Highway 1. So we're not going too crazy. And I kind of like to cruise through here at a slow pace. I've seen motorcyclists just come and do what I usually do, is just play find them, pass them. And, you know, I'm not in a hurry. You know, I'm not riding only on the weekends. I'm retired. I can come out here and just cruise. So whoever's in front of me, I kind of let them set the pace, and I sit back here. And really, this is an exploratory mission for me, because I want to get familiar with the road. I want to get familiar with all the little turn-offs where you can actually, well, I can't do it here, where you can walk onto the beach. I just had my lunch at my new spot. Unfortunately, I didn't. I think I took a video of it anyway. Yes, I actually found a place where I can sit. It's not in the shade, though. So, yeah. These are always those stories where the people taking the Instagram pic, and then we have to send the Coast Guard to pick them off the side of the mountain. Well, it is unseasonably hot today. Well, no, not unseasonably hot. It's strangely hot for this area. It's usually 60 degrees and fog, and that's why I decided to bring the old bike out. I was really just going to test the mirrors on my own, but I decided, you know what? How about I put the camera on and let the DJI do the work. I can see. I kind of already know coming up here what the vibration is. It really is in the bars. I'm going to have to check the torque on these bars, but it is very vibey, and I'm not going to go out and say, oh, the GX is vibey. I'm not going to say that yet until I have, you know, examined all the evidence, but it tends to be vibey, and it's not all the mirror's fault. So, and unfortunately, the Honda mirror, it helps a little, but it's not as much as I had hoped. I really need to see who's behind me. But Scott, why do you care who's behind you? Oh, I don't know. It's only when I'm in Mexico I care. You know, Mexico's a dangerous place. You know, you gotta be careful. So let's see, what am I in? Oh, I'm an auto medium. Having a good time here. So yeah, that's the story on the GX. I do have a Sergeant seat on here. I don't know if you guys have seen that. Which is working out well, and it's funny, it's kind of sculpted. So I went through all these seats, and they ended up with the seat that's on the XR. Corbin makes a great seat, but I am a cheapskate, and Sergeant has done me good in the past. So I usually do Sergeant for my street bikes, and I do seat concepts for my adventure bikes. And I've had really good luck with seat concepts. Made a wonderful seat for my V-Strom 650. So, yeah. But I really tried to condition myself to this bike and just accept that the pegs are high, although they shouldn't be based on design. We need a taller frame. I mean, it's not just because I'm tall, it's just in general. This bike deserves its own frame, just like the Honda GT does. Oh, let's put a fairing on the Hornet and sell it as a crossover. Let's put electronic suspension on the GT and sell it as a crossover. And not include the rear hugger to confuse people. That'll be a real mystery. I don't understand why there's a hugger rear hugger on the GT and not on the GX? Is it has to do with some ventilation thing or the suspension? Or what the fuck is it? But yeah, this Sergeant seat has really worked out well for me. I just got the regular one. I don't get any fancy designs or anything. But they do have heated ones if you're into that. I'm not, because I'm out here in the 80-degree weather. But yeah, we'll get up on this guy, I think. We'll probably be coming up to a place where we can pass him. I do have a new set of tires for this bike. I put new tires on the NT1100, and I've got new tires for this bike. And the tires on this bike aren't very good. I think there's a straightaway up here. I didn't mean to zoom up on this guy. It's from... I can't see the license plate. There should be a place to pass him up here somewhere. Hopefully. Nope. Somebody coming down. Somebody coming down. But that's what I'm trying to do, is get used to this road, you know, and see where the passing points are. I hate passing somebody and then there's a big long straightaway. 5 seconds later, we're coming up on ragged points. Are we? San Luis Obispo city limits, county limits. You guys watch the mirrors, because I can't. Alright, narrow roads. Yeah, see, this is so much safer. My theory has been correct, you know, hitting that rear brake. So the front brake is for slowing down, and your rear brake is for maneuvering. You get something in, get into a turn too hot, hit the rear brake, and that will bring you out of it. Don't panic. Just, you know, look through the turn. Why am I giving riding lessons on that? That's not what I do. Can't wait to get tires on this thing. Wasted all my... There's a little town up here. Is this Ragged Point? See, that's the thing. I don't know where I am. There's Ragged Point. There's no blast through here. There's somebody always doing something stupid in here. Let's see. Hi, everybody in Stupid Ragged Point. See, there's somebody stupid. Hi. Hi, stupid person. Boom, boom. Oh. Let's adjust the crotch area. Yeah, so, so the problem with the lowering pegs, the reason why I got them, not the problem, but the reason why I got them was to alleviate pain in my hips. But now I'm getting pain. Now that I put them back on, I'm getting pain in my knees. So it's just one of those things. If I was just a couple of inches shorter, I think this bike would be okay. And I'm really considering selling it. I love it. I love this bike, but I'm just too big for it. You should see what I do in Mexico. I love it. But, you know, that stuff doesn't get filmed. How are we doing on? Okay, we're doing good. Doing good on gas and everything. Ooh, 15. It's really, really hot, guys. It's one of those things where you don't want to wear a jacket, but it's like the road is way too dangerous for not wearing protection. And I like to wear protection. Hey, I don't think I needed to put this condom on, though. I don't know. Oh, I don't know about that. All right, and I'm gonna go slow through here. There's stupid people down here. I don't want them crossing the road. So get out of their car. There's some people, and some other people pass. It's not really a turnout. You see, I'm getting used to this road. I don't know where the turns are, where they go. I don't know what the... All right. That is the money shot right there, guys. Boom. I'm going to slow up here. I'd stop and take an Instagram pic, but I'm not. Somebody's behind me, and they're very upset now. Yeah. All right, let's look at the sea lions. They are on the beach there. If you can, well, I don't understand the attraction. They're just sleeping. It's not like they're putting on a show. Guys, the next show will be at 4 o'clock. That's when they'll put on their costumes and do a little rendition of Old Town. It's nice that they built this big area for people to look at them, because it keeps them from going down there, which would be a big mistake. Coming up to Cambria, 6 minutes. Well, as an extra treat, we'll go to what I call Honeymoon Row. It's a row of hotels right on the beach, and I get the impression that a lot of people take their honeymoon there. You know, but it's a nice place. You have a romantic walk by the beach. You can smell you can see the ocean, and you can smell the salt air. All right. No, this isn't Hotel Hub. No, this is the cheap hotel row right here. This is where if you don't have any money, this is the hotel row, guys. I don't want you to get confused, because it might be easy to get confused, because this is a row of hotels, Cambria. This is not Honeymoon Row. This is, I don't know where we are. I'm too tired to drive anymore. I need a hotel, and the kids are driving me crazy places. Okay? No honeymoon's going on here. Maybe some divorces. So let's get up to all right, we are making a right turn, everybody. Stop the cameras, everybody. Yes, we're going to Beach Drive. Honeymoon Road, here we go. I'm driving too fast down Honeymoon Road. Honeymoon Road. Is he gonna sing the whole way? So let's see if we can spot some honeymooners, newlyweds. Yeah. There's the beautiful beach right here. You can go out there if you want, walk around. People on vacation, family, grandparents, vacation, newlyweds. There's our little fireside inn. It is windy today. See, that's why I like going out in the morning. It gets less windy. I mean, it's really windy in the afternoon. It's almost like a sundowner kind of a thing. I'm not seeing any newlyweds. What happened? Nobody gets married on a Tuesday? What the fuck? There's some newlyweds right there. There you go. There we go. There we go. Somebody redoing their vows. See, I told you. Right there. What the hell was that semi-truck doing here? Ooh. Please don't pull out in front of me. Thank you. What is that truck doing here? Oh, wow. We're receiving with 3-point turns here. All right, guys, that's it for Honeymoon Row. That was very anticlimactic. Here we have some retirement properties for people. There's another little park here, and beach down there. Can't really see anything, but some lone drifter walking along there. Oh, maybe you can see down there. Ooh, look at that. Yes, the water looks great. I love on my suspension. What are we doing on gas here? We are good. We're still filming. Looks like we're still filming. I can't believe it. Oh. This is where all the highway patrol hang out. They all sit down there. I don't see any. I'm going to keep riding until the camera. Well, I'm going to keep recording until the camera dies. I'm not going to keep riding until the camera dies. Ooh. You know what? I really think I should get one of those. You know, it's weird. I don't know what I should get. I'll have to ask AI. Should I get one of those big ice tubs? Or should I get a hot tub? I mean, what am I supposed to do after something like this? Leave a comment below. Please tell me what I'm supposed to do. I mean, I'm in serious pain right now. And So I need to do something after I get off this bike. And I don't know what to do. I'm going to ice these knees, I think. Wow, it's really hot. And then this is the boring stretch of Highway 1.